Hi, I'm Vijayarani Medikunda. My topic for non-SQL database system is the Redis. Redis stands for Remote Dictionary Server. The very core and basic fact about Redis is it's very, very fast. A normal web server application, which might take about 1 minute, is accessed by Redis in less than 2 milliseconds. This makes it a very lucrative option for heavy social media data websites like Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. Most of these websites have a very simple data storage. That is, they have posts or users who are commenting and upvoting or liking other posts. So the data that comes is very simple, but the user traffic and the performance that is required is huge. And Redis answers both of these questions. One way it does is by storing all the information in the primary storage system, that is in the RAM, or it is done to caching. The second is it provides key value based storage, and the values are stored is one of the data structures which are supported by Redis. It is These two factors make Redis a very high performing non-SQL database system, and it was developed in 2010 by Salvador. uh, the features of Redis, other than in-memory caching, are logging and persistence. And these two factors also contribute to scalability. These two mean that the data which is stored in the primary memory is also replicated across under two or three replicas. At times when there is a very high traffic, each replica acts as an individual node supporting the web page and providing answers or response to the queries. So in that way, Redis also supports scalability, which is an important factor for the social media websites. Redis has its own scripting language called Lua, and 20 to 30 commands of Lua usually cover most of the operations and in querying. However, it provides a rich library of 160 commands for accessing data. The data model is centered around 6 to 7 data structures. Strings, for example, is used to store the active users data, and list gives you the recent news and trending topics. Sets and sorted sets help you to store the data relating a person's friends and recent activity or recent post, etc. Hash bitmaps and hyperlogs are a little to the higher end, helping you to map and see the characteristics and help and store the pixels for an image, etc. One other important data structure is publisher and pubsub, which is short called pubsub for publisher and subscriber. That is, almost all the web pages have subscribers and they post data to the users when there is a new content. And using pubsub makes it very easy to store such data. It comes also with some problems because in memory is very, very costly, and having a master slave, that is only replica, if it goes down, it provides a lot of problem. So that's one thing which might cause or which can be seen as a downside for Redis. But however, because there are replications around two or three, the possibility that all three of them go down is very less. So except that the memory storage factor being very high, I see very less problems with Redis. Internet is filled with many of the content for Redis because it's being open sourced. So I had very reliable sources to gather my information, and I hope that will be very helpful for my project in the future. Thank you so much.